Hey, so today's video is going to be on imagery. Now, we as human beings think in both words and we think in pictures. And if I was to ask you to close your eyes and picture an image in your mind of the front door of your house, you'd probably be able to do that very, very easily. Now, what we know is that that kind of imagery, that mental rehearsal, can be beneficial in sports performance. Now, what the sports psychology literature says is that imagery can help in a number of ways. The first is by improving what most people call muscle memory. The second is by helping us to learn and improve the sequences of movements that we use within sporting competition. It allows us to rehearse those and to repeat those in our mind. And finally, it helps to move information from the short-term memory or the sensory memory and into the long-term memory, so it allows and aids for that learning process. When most people talk about imagery, they talk about the picture that they see in their mind, but good imagery should also include things like emotions, noises, sounds, smells, tastes in some cases. Okay, so here are my top 5 imagery tips. The first, get some perspective. Now, most human beings will use either an internal or external perspective when they do mental rehearsal with imagery. That means you're either looking at the image in your own eyes, through your own eyes, or you're watching yourself on a screen or a TV screen, or through some kind of other medium external to your body. Doesn't matter which one you use, just whichever preference you prefer. The second is to create some vivid images in your mind. Use all of your senses and some emotion in there as well. Make it as vivid as you possibly can. The third tip is to create and record an imagery script. Now, it's easier to listen and to imagine than it is to just spontaneously imagine. The fourth tip is to be relaxed. Relaxation helps imagery, and your imagery doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be a fully formed image. Some people don't get fully formed images, but they can rehearse the movements that they have. And the final tip is to practice, practice and practice. Imagery is a skill, and it's one of those skills that needs to be trained effectively before you can use it effectively. It's something that's going to take time to develop.